Okay, we are live. Okay, we are live. Audio's coming through, so we are good to go for Skyrim 10th Anniversary Edition, episode 36. So, today we're going to hopefully finish this quest and not die. Oh, and Chewie's moving about on the windowsill. Hi! The exit's this way, though. It's okay, I gotcha. There you go. And under the bed. Okay, Lydia's there.
Huh? Is someone there?
Hey! That sucks.
What was happening?
Okay. Just gonna quickly check, see if I got a spell. Cabin. That spell I just got was glitched to teleport mud crab. Because it don't actually teleport the crab. Hopefully the people who make the unofficial patch will make a version for the 10th anniversary edition. where it fixes everything. Really? No? Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. That should help.
Accidents like this don't just happen. Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research. Huh?
No, it's called I Need Your Uncle's Research.
Had enough of you!
Geronimo! Well, that would have worked. Except I can't see. There you are, Lydia. Okay.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
The mages don't let us go into Karliah. They said it's not safe in there.
Back, eh? And was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us, so it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Karliah. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Karliah, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you find, and I'll see what I can... Taking me up on my offer. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
Okay, now that I've stopped sneezing... Nice blade. Wait, that was unique. I'll have that back. Thank you.
Give my regards to Karliah if you see her.
The mages don't let us go into college.
Okay.
They said it's not safe in there.
Hello, Chewie. Up here, boy. There we go. Excuse me.
I don't like doing business with Azorus.
Where is that pen I had yesterday? There it is, and there's my notepad. Right. Let's see.
What can I sell you on this fine day?
I'm looking for a necklace. Do you have anything with diamonds?
I have a single one left. Quite expensive. Also quite elegant.
Gosh, I'm not paying for it. Put it on Boley's account if you please.
You have questions?
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Right. Mm.
Lead on.
And hello, someone. Without the unofficial patch, you would get a decoded version of this, which would allow you to actually read it. But for some reason, that's been changed through the unofficial patch.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
Vex is ready to tear you apart. I hope you have a good excuse for bringing Karliah here.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Karliah, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
He didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
Use my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Hold your thoughts until after we untangle this mess. The gold! It's yours! It's all gone.
That son of a bitch! I'll kill him!
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Oh, you're back. So, what can I do for you today? Oh, you're back. Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be what a delightful find. This should cover it. Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. This should make you smile. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there. Back.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Karliah. I mean, everything. Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye, a gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the 2nd floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Huh. That'd be Vold. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else to that madman.
I can't believe he emptied the vault. Right from under our noses.
I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets 1 foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
I'm relieved Brynjolf has an open mind, or that could have gotten bloody.
If I find Mercer first,
right.
I'm gonna crush
The
his
only
skull
penalty
with my
for his
bare
betrayal
hands.
is death. Stabbed in the back. It's like the dog brother all over again.
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his...
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know. Vold? Good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vold understands is gold. A man after my own heart. Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
Can't talk long. Gotta keep my eyes open for Mercer.
Punishment's too good for Mercer Frey. Punishment's too good for Mercer Frey. The only penalty for his betrayal is death.
I dare Mercer to come back here.
I can't believe he emptied...
I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets 1 foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
Oh.
I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets 1 foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your...
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Vold? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer. A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honric. The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied. The quill was supposed to allow me to duplicate any writing I'm viewing in exacting detail. I'm sure you can understand how useful that would prove in a business situation, especially where signatures were involved. Fortunately, the quill required an ink with a unique formula known only to myself. So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, you'll find it would hold little value. I had Vald meet the caravan from Winterhold on the western end of the lake, so he could avoid the roads. The idiot got lost in the mist and ran his boat right over some rocks, sending it straight to the bottom. He's too stupid to remember where he was, and any attempt I've made to find it in the past has been unsuccessful. Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake. Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate. Out of my way.
Why the hell does this tagged as a misc objective? I don't know.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
So we're looking for the wrecks of a rowboat. Where's a quest marker when you want one? Come on, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Aha!
coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Fancy
I
yourself
presume
the
you're
adventuring
bothering me
type,
for a
eh?
good reason.
It's just as well.
Really?
doubt
I
your
wrote that off a
combat
long time
prowess would
ago.
prove valuable in a real
Well,
battle,
I
eh?
suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all...
Somebody do something.
What was that?
Is someone there?
Stop!
Hey, you dirty thief.
Hey, doofus, over here.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you. Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore.
I am not using fire arrows. No, no, no. Where's that teleport pet? Damn it, too heavy.
Someone there?
I'll fight.
just heal? I just healed, didn't I?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Time to end this.
Yeah, deal with my bodyguard.
Like the bite of a flea.
Count out your coin.
Alright, time to look around. Bless me. Out the way, Lydia. This has to be the way, but I'm not seeing the path. Where is it? I know there's a path. I just gotta find it. This is where we came in. Aha! See, I knew there was a path, I just couldn't remember where the entrance to it was. I remember, we got a dart across there. Whose idea is it to put traps in their own house? Fudge. Fudge. Is there an off button for that? See me. Who the hell is all? Okay, we're now down to less than 100 lockpicks. I'll take that. And I'll take that. See that symbol there? That means danger ahead.
Must be my imagination.
Can't talk long. Gotta keep my eyes open for Mercer. Well, well. I was looking... If you happen across it, must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the grey fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
Punishment's too good for Mercer Frey. Punishment's too good for Mercer Frey. The only penalty for his betrayal. Yeah.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good, and set up for life. Agree. He's taken everything the Guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Karliah, and made amends for how the Guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lass.
Hey, the Bastard of Grey Folk sometimes gets a bit more knocked over.
Not now, lass. Karliah said it was important. Not now, lass. Karliah said it was important.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want?
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guild member is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the Guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
It's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal,
Well,
and
hey
the
then.
Twilight Sepulchre.
What can Sapphire do for you?
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Okay.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Okay. Lydia, where are you?
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Bless me.
You lead, I'll follow.
Stendar's hammer. Kinda nice, kinda useless, because it is very big and it blocks your screen in first person mode. And I'm not one for hammers. So now, that is the pursuit completed. Okay. I need to remember where Honeyside is.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure. I hope you're finding the city in proper order, Thane.
You and I, we're the only... What do you need, love? Ask anything. I should be asking you the same question, but all right, I'll cook. Of course it has. Would you expect any less of me? Here, this is your half, my love. Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest.
Yeah, just wait till I can actually call a storm.
Trouble?
Now the southeast gate is all boarded up. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a glitch that can happen in this quest. Reason I'm heading up here? This will make fast travel into this place later on a lot easier.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the... indirectly. The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre. She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel. Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services and no alms. She influences our man's payment. You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues. Again, you have to think differently. This picking an impossible lock. Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been... Does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though. From the moment you were struck with my path changed its course. Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together, we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus's memory to rest. I've spoken. It's my hope that you will, yeah?
Here, let me pop a save. Because this...
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature.
Understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious.
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. Gale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to
never seen anything quite like that.
We can begin the oath.
I'm right behind. I will remain on guard here.
Now it's time to get one of my favourite armors of the game. Note, you will never see Karliah's face again. And she's the only dark elf that has purple eyes instead of red. Okay, hood, gloves, boots, armor. And also the only one that actually comes with an official cape. And also, I don't like hoods.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjar. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
That is normally where it glitches.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show.
Trying to get the angle right. That should do.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Karliah. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Karliah. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath. To serve you both
in my favor. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until the conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Karliah. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Karliah and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild.
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Karliah and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember. If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Karliah. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way. Aye, and some of what Karliah said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
With the skeleton key missing from the Twilight Sepulchre, I'm afraid Mercer's seen to it that none of us can benefit from Nocturnal's gifts. You merely transacted the oath, signed the unwritten contract with Nocturnal. In order for us to receive our abilities, our end of the bargain, I'm afraid the key must be returned. If Nocturnal was truly displeased with me, with any of us, she wouldn't have answered my call. I have no doubt that we still hold her favor, and I believe it gives us enough of an edge to defeat Mercer Frey. Yes, now that you're a Nightingale, you may consider this your home. You'll find that this place offers many things that will help you in your endeavors, as well as a wealth of information for you to learn. Once the skeleton key has been restored to the Twilight Sepulchre, I'll make this place my home as well.
We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Okay, that's a lot of information to sink in. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Goal right now is to just get to the place. Hello, Whisper. Someone had fun. Come on. Yep, Mercer's been here. Oh, dog, shut up. Okay. That is going to be it for today. Next time we will meet up with Karliah and Brynjolf and take down Mercer if we can. So until then, take care of yourselves and I will see you next time. Goodbye!